Hi, I'm Heinrich Jasper. I'm Director of Regenerative Medicine at Genentech Research and Early Development. And I'm a co-organizer of the Keystone Symposium on Stem Cells and Regeneration, which will take place in Santa Fe in January 2024.
Hello, I'm Emmanuelle Passegué. I'm a professor of genetic and development and the director of the stem cell program at Columbia University.
What is very exciting in this space right now is that we have spent maybe 15, 20 years learning quite a lot about how specific tissue stem cells in the different organs, in the muscle, in the hematopoietic system, in the intestine, how they are controlled, how they're regulated, which mechanisms control their proliferative activity and their regenerative capacity. And we believe that now we're at a point where these basic biological insights will allow us to develop new therapeutic strategies for long-term chronic degenerative diseases.
And we are going to cover really in great detail a lot of different tissue types, and each tissue has their own specific regeneration potential, ability, mechanism coming to play. So really understanding each tissue in their characteristic is really an important aspect which distinguishes our meeting from other one in the field. I think as well the tissue engineering aspect, or we take this information and can recreate or regenerate ex vivo tissue for tissue replacement strategy, is as well a very exciting angle. The rejuvenation aspect as well, or we can in vivo reprogram a stem cell to undergo better regeneration, is another very stellar and interesting aspect of our meeting.
And what is important there to note as well is that the tissues we've chosen to really focus the meeting on are not all tissues that have endogenous regenerative capacity, but they include, for example, the heart or the retina, where at least in humans, regeneration doesn't normally occur. But really strategies over the last few years have been developed that have the potential to reprogram cells in these tissues and allow them to become regenerative again. And so we've invited speakers that have been at the forefront of that field to try and really engineer a regenerative process within tissues that are not normally regenerating. That, of course, then fits very nicely with our sister meeting, which will be done in combination with ours, which is focused more on cell therapies and the development of really cell-driven therapies for regenerative processes as well. And these two meetings, therefore, will complement each other really well to try and really cover the whole space of regenerative medicine that we believe is going to be relevant in the near future for the development of regenerative therapies.
And that's the frontier of biomedical research, and it's really where we want the meeting to be, like new insight, new discovery, new strategy to improve tissue regeneration.
So I think an exciting development from that meeting that I would expect is to really build new collaborative projects that actually encompass both academia and industry to develop translational efforts in regenerative medicine. And this is a combination that I think will have a lot of potential to cross-fertilize the two fields and to develop new synergistic collaborations between scientists in these areas, which are really both right now at the cusp of going towards a translational effort and into, in some cases, even into the clinic at this point.
And medically, we need to treat disease of chronic alteration of tissue function. And so both aspects, the cell regeneration aspect of our meeting and the cell therapy, are asking very similar questions and providing different overlapping answers which synergize together extremely well. It should be a very interactive meeting with a lot of discussion. We highly encourage student, trainee, postdoc to really attend, submit an abstract, apply for a fellowship to contribute to the meeting and to join us. Gain a lot of understanding of the field, establish networking with the leading figure in this area. So perfect for a trainee to join.